afternoon, happy Tuesday, and welcome to another episode of my Writer's Corner. I was hoping to be out on the lake recording this, but it has been raining all day. Not to mention I slept until 10:30 this morning, which for me, if any those of you that know me, it's highly unusual. But then again, I have had quite the week. First off, most important, I finished chapters 7 and 8, right, this draft, and started about maybe a third of the way through chapter 9, because I've worked a couple of overnights and have gotten my homework done with enough time to knuckle down and work on the book. So there's that. Secondly, I am officially at a new facility. After I recorded my show on Tuesday, I made a phone call and got an interview set up for Thursday morning. Made it to the interview and was informed that they wanted to move ahead with hiring me. So I showed up there on Friday morning after having worked an overnight and filled out all of my onboarding paperwork and was informed that orientation was Monday morning at 8 a.m. So after onboarding, I drove home, stopped and put a new tire on because the front passenger side tire on my car was bald. Unfortunately, that didn't resolve all of the issues, so it's got to go back to my mechanic here in the very near future. And then I slept a good part of Friday because I hadn't slept at all Thursday. And I had worked the overnight after taking care of my home care client, and fun times. But I sold a total of 51 books between the 7 different published books over the entire month of July when they were all available for free, hence the air quotes. Saturday, I did some more work on the book, did some homework. Sunday, I worked a double on about 3 hours of sleep, drove straight out Monday morning and did my orientation. Didn't get home from that until almost 3:30. Spent some time with my younger child and then passed out for all of 2 hours. Walking my home care client's Chihuahua around the block felt like I was walking in slow motion through Jell-O. So, yeah, that was fun. And then I got home after running to the store and slept for almost 12 hours. So clearly, I am not as young as I would like to think that I am, and it didn't make things as easy as I was hoping it would. But anyways, I start my first shift there Sunday night. In the meantime, I intend to spend the rest of today, after I record this and my podcast, to do some writing. Oh, I also submitted the last paper that I needed for my lifespan class. It was an interesting one. I'm not a big fan of having to write papers. I don't like being told what I have to write and when I have to write it by. As an author who is self-published, I like the freedom of doing what I want when I want. That's why I've been happily single for 15 years. And yes, in 4 days, I will have owned my house for 15 years, therefore, my life, my house, my stuff, my way. Anyways, so, goal for the rest of today is to knock out the last of my homework, maybe even take the test for lifespan, and write. I want to get chapter 9 done, possibly even chapter 10. So, yeah. Because I'm doing another overnight on Thursday and Saturday. And then, of course, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, I am at my new job overnight learning. So I probably won't get a whole lot of anything done there. And then Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night is my new job. So by then I'll be oriented, I'll be flying solo, and yeah, we'll see how things go. I have every expectation of losing a lot of weight, because from their front door to the back of the facility is quite literally a quarter of a mile. So, yeah, that's going to be quite the hike. And that'll be good for me. It'll add to my regimen of walking the Chihuahua 4 days a week, 10 minutes every day, plus my kayaking. And seeing as I am most likely not going today, and I have to work after class tomorrow, the goal is Thursday, after I do Merlin's medicine, because I probably won't sleep anyways, so I might as well wear myself out a little bit before I have to go and take care of my home care client. But yeah, life's been interesting. Like I said, chapter 9 is a lot. It's kind of a big chapter. It covers a lot. Blythe and Sevelin's relationship, Mythos and Keiko. I need to pull that out more and get more in depth and figure that out better. And then, of course, the 2 engaged princes and princesses. Gonna do some work with that. Later on in the book, I had introduced a character, and I think that I'm going to relocate that introduction to earlier on in the book so that I can work more with him, get him more involved in the storyline, especially since he's going to play a major role later on in the books. So there's that. As you can see behind me, I've not done a whole lot of work on that. I only have a week and a half left of my anatomy and physiology class, and odds are I'm going to fail it, so I'm going to have to take it again anyways. But I don't like to quit things, even if I know that the odds are not in my favor. So I'm hoping to get it all done. You know, I'm hoping to just maybe eke in there. I don't know. We'll see. But hoping to get some more writing done. And next week, Tuesday, it'll probably be an early release again, because I am working my Dunkirk facility. So I go in at 2. What else? My lifespan class will be over with, so I won't have to worry about that. Hopefully I'll be passing it, and hopefully by then I will have my classes picked out for the fall semester and be all registered and all that fun, happy nonsense. But writing. Hopefully I'll have a couple more chapters done by the time that I record my next show. So thanks for watching. I hope you all have a safe and productive week. And for those of you writers out there, never give up. All right, take care.